I'm at a point in my life right now where positivity seems to have left the chat. It's just been going down. I lost it. I just wanted to choke that lady. I just want to know what's wrong with my brain. My job needs FMLA form. Hey loves, welcome back to the Sassy Life, your backstage pass to the good, the bad, and the messy. And today's video is giving you a pass to the bad or the messy, but definitely not the good. Okay, I am currently frustrated and pissed at the healthcare system in the United States, and I'm gonna explain to you why. But before I do, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and share that video, because there might be someone that you know that is going through the same thing, maybe not the same thing, but someone that can relate to what I'm going through right now, and I would love all the support I can get. So please, again, like, comment, and subscribe. I don't like the fact that that's how I am entering my English YouTube era, right? Like my first videos, I wanted them to be positive, maybe me traveling, maybe me experiencing new things, like something positive. But I'm at a point in my life right now where positivity seems to have left the chat. Health-wise, it's just been going downhill like this. If you're close to me, you know that I've been dealing with health issues ever since I got here. Like ever since I moved to America, my health, I've just been going from 100 to maybe now 40%. It's just been going down. It's like one thing after the other, right? The difference is when I was in Haiti, not everybody had access to the doctors, and to go to the doctor, you have to be able to pay beforehand. Here in the United States, we have multiple doctors, multiple specialists, multiple nurses, multiple hospitals, multiple insurance. You have all you need to figure out your health situation. You get what I mean? For the purpose of this video, we're going to focus on my multiple sclerosis journey, because that is the reason why I'm frustrated right now. So a year ago, September last year, I started having these weird symptoms where I would lose control over part of my body, right? I had a big one in September last year, and I lost my right side. So I went to the emergency. They thought I had a stroke. They kept me there for 2 weeks and then transferred me to another hospital that had rehab. And I stayed there for another 2 weeks to learn how to do things again. So learn how to use my hand, learn how to walk properly, learn how to basically do things that I'm supposed to do on my own. After I got discharged from rehab, I thought I was just gonna go back to work, and they said that I couldn't go back to work, and I spent, I think, 2 more months at home doing nothing, learning again the basics of life, walking, getting up, sitting down, laying down, things like that. In June, I had another big episode, right? Mind you, between September of last year and June of this year, I've had like small relapses and stuff like that, but nothing major. They did the CAT scan and all that, which is like taking pictures of your brain or whatever. And they told me that I had bright spots. Cool. When I asked, like, what do I need to do? Like, what does that mean? Nobody could tell me anything. And they clearly said that too. They were like, this is what we see, but we don't know why. And I was like, okay, you're the doctor, I'm the patient, I'm lost, you're even more lost than me. Then, like, who can help? After all the exams or whatnot, the neurologist that I thought I was seeing for my condition told me after a year that she doesn't specialize in whatever result I had from my spinal tap. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. She gave me like my results, and she referred me to a multiple sclerosis specialist. She made sure that I had my disc, like a CD that has all my images in it, to show that MS specialist, right? Because mind you, it's my first time seeing her. She doesn't have access to my medical records or nothing. So I had to go with that so she could see it and potentially tell me how I can start treatment or what treatments are available, like what to do moving forward to be healthy. I go there, and it started off good, right? She was like, how are you doing? I was like, I'm okay. What brought you here? So they always do that. Even though they know already that I was referred by another neurologist, they would still ask the question. So she asked, I was like, yeah, I explained to her, whatever. And then she wanted like more details, like when it started, how long, Where did you go? What did you take? Things like that. So I answered all the questions, and then she was just typing it in my patient portal, I guess. So after I answered all of her questions, she went silent. Like she was just looking at the computer and didn't say anything. So I said, I have a question. She goes, yes. I said, do I have multiple sclerosis? She goes, I don't know. I need more imaging. That was weird. She basically said, I need more. I was like, more? She goes, yes, I need to see better pictures, more pictures and all that. So I'm like, okay, but I've been doing this for a year now, and every time I go, this is the same thing. They bounce me from doctor to doctor, and then everywhere I go is the same thing. Like, they need more imaging, more CAT scans, more MRI, more blood work. This is one of the things I hate with America. Them veins are getting poked, and I have chicken veins. Like, you have to poke me like 3 to 4 times before you actually find a vein. Anyway, so yeah, she was like, yeah, I need to see more. So I'm like, okay, what does that mean? And she goes, so you have 2 different issues. So I was like, 2. Okay. Apparently, according to her, I have 2 different neurological issues. One that caused my 2 big episodes where I lost like a whole side. Another one where I have small episodes that last about an hour. And when I ask her, like, what is the difference? What could cause 2 different neurological issues? She goes, it looks like your brain valves are like fucked up. She didn't say fucked up, but that's what she was saying. She was saying it looks like there's something going on there, and that's why you need to see a neurosurgeon. And I'm like, hold on, ma'am. Do I need surgery? She was like, no, you don't need surgery, but you need to see a neurosurgeon. And I said, but you're a neurologist and you specialized in multiple sclerosis. Why do I need to see a neurosurgeon? And then she was like, yeah, because you have, again, 2 conditions. Now, the condition that I came to you for, which is multiple sclerosis, do I have it? She goes, I don't know. I need more imaging. I lost it. I just wanted to choke that lady. And I was just frustrated because why do you need more? I feel like she didn't understand that I just need an answer. I just need to know, okay, this is what's going on and this is how I can move forward. Right now, I've been on standby for a year, just having symptoms after symptoms, episodes after episodes, without knowing what's wrong with my brain. I just want to know what's wrong with my brain. Something is not clicking. If you know something about it, maybe you can help me understand. But in this moment right now, I do not understand at all how the system works. At this point, you can't help me. The previous neurologist that I was seeing can't help me. And at this point, I'm pretty sure that the neurosurgeon will not be able to help me because none of y'all can figure out what's wrong with me or my brain. Oh, here's another thing. She didn't want to fill out the FMLA form for me to get the imaging done and things like that. She was like, I can give you a note every time you have an appointment, but my job doesn't need a note. My job needs FMLA form. You're getting paid off of me doing all the exams. Why can't I get paid for doing all these exams? You get what I'm saying? So when I got out, I called my mom and I was venting. I was like, Mommy, I'm not doing this anymore. As long as I'm not dying from that disease, I'm not going back there because these people are just trying to take my money or they just don't want to lose the patient and keep getting paid by my insurance because I didn't understand. I was just frustrated. Let me just keep praying at this point because human doesn't know what's wrong with me. Only God knows what's wrong with me and only God can fix me. I'm tired of not knowing because my questions are never answered. Despite all the CAT scans and MRIs and stuff like that, I never know. I never have a concrete answer. For now, it's pending multiple sclerosis because she's not telling me anything. The previous neurologist told me multiple sclerosis, but you as a multiple sclerosis specialist, you're telling me, I don't know. Now, what the hell does that mean? I don't know if I'm a bad storyteller, but I just wanted to come here and vent. And then the second doctor that I went to right after the first one, which is for the other condition, you know what? I'm come out and say it because F that. I had cancer. All right, I had a tumor that they removed, and I keep getting checked for it and whatever. And I also get my vitamin shot at that same place. And that shot, by the way, is for life. I'll be forever taking vitamins through shots. I walked in wherever they give the shots or take the blood. And then I'm seeing her like using this elastic thingy so they could pull out your vein and take blood. And I was like, whoa, what are you doing? She goes, yeah, we need to do blood work. And I was like, blood work for what? She goes, yeah, this is, you were scheduled for blood work today. And I was like, no, I wasn't scheduled for blood work today. I was scheduled for a B12 shot, not blood work. I know they start with the same letter, but yeah, no, I'm not doing no blood work. So I said, can I just get the shot and go home? Like, at this point, I'm tired. I'm just going through it. Right now, I'm just debating if it's even worth just going back and do all these exams that they want me to do without an FMLA. So everything that I'm scheduling, I have to do it based on my days off. And they usually never have availability on the days that I have off. I don't understand this. And if they do have availability, it's going to be like 3 weeks from the day that I'm calling. I'm just trying to get this done and like get an answer. I don't know if it's worth it right now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I feel like I should just keep praying, talk to God, and just see how it goes, because no machines and no doctor can actually tell me what's wrong with me. And only God knows what's wrong with me at this point. Nobody's able to tell me anything, and I need answers. So yeah, this is my venting session for today. I just wanted to talk to y'all, okay? I hope that you guys are keeping me in your prayers. I hope that you guys are supporting. One way you can support is to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. I know I just sat down and vent, but maybe you can relate to it. Maybe you have something, or you know somebody who keeps going back and forth to hospitals, seeing different doctors, and nobody can figure out what's wrong. And that's me right now. This is what I'm going through, and one thing I said that I was gonna do is be authentic. That's it for me today. You can throw away that pass that I gave you at the beginning of the video, because in the next video I'll give you another one. So that pass is about to expire, okay? All right, loves, I'm going to church later, so I'll talk to y'all, but I need to talk to the man upstairs. I'll see y'all another time, hopefully soon. All right, loves, bye.